of all, what is a soft ban? It's basically a temporary ban. It's really not a big deal. Ban is a kind of a strong word for it, but it happens when the game servers think that you've teleported or just moved faster than humanly possible somewhere. Like, for example, if you teleport to China to catch a Snorlax and then you teleport to Europe to catch a Mr. Mime, the game saw that you were in China and 2 seconds later you were in Europe, and that's impossible, and you will get a soft ban. Um, what happens is you won't be able to catch any Pokemon or check any Pokestops for a period of time. It could be 30 minutes, it could be 3 or 4 hours. No one really knows. It varies all the time. So another thing I want to say is switching apps doesn't help. A lot of people are commenting, hey, I teleported on my one app, then I went back to my regular Pokemon app and I had a soft ban. Well, that's because the server doesn't care which app you're using. It just knows that this account was in this location. So switching apps doesn't make any difference. So don't try switching the apps. It's not going to help. Okay, so, but fortunately, this is very, very easy to fix. Let me show you guys what's the easiest way to do this. I'll have to teleport somewhere. So let's start out right here. You'll see that I'm not soft banned. See, I can get the Pokestop, I'm not soft banned. Remember, if you can't get a Pokestop or you can't catch a Pokemon because it keeps running right away, so it'll get in the ball, but then it'll pop out and run after like right away. Like it just won't even really give you a chance to catch it. It's not that it runs before you even throw the ball or anything. Okay, so I'm going to teleport real quick. Let me find some coordinates. Let's go over to Poke Snipers I have always up on my phone. Let's go to... let's just, literally, I just need to go anywhere. I don't have to catch anything. So let's copy these. Go back to the game. Alright, so let's put these coordinates in. We're going to teleport somewhere. So I'm just going to get a soft ban. I'm going to show you guys how to get it first. And then I'm going to show you how to get rid of it. So I have to go get one to get rid of it. So the soft ban once you teleport can either happen by checking a Pokestop or trying to catch a Pokemon. That's the only two times that it's checking for your location to give you a soft ban. So if I teleport here and then I just teleport back, I won't be soft banned because I didn't check anything here. The game doesn't think I was ever here. But if I check one of these stops or try to catch one of these Pokemon, then I'll be banned. So I'm going to go ahead and check this stop. You'll see it didn't work. Now I have a soft ban. I can no longer check these. So I'm going to go back home just to prove it to you. Move. Teleporting. Now I'm back home. That's the stop I just checked. So I'm going to check another one of these down here. And you'll see I can no longer... Whoops. This one right by the Venonat. Now I'm spinning it and you'll see nothing is happening. Now I have a soft ban. As well, if I try to catch this little guy, you'll see he's going to run right away. And this is how you know you've got a soft ban. Here we go. So he'll pop out after a few and then he'll just run. There he goes. See you later. See? So that will happen every time you try to catch something. So the way that you fix this is super easy. You go up to a Pokestop. I zoom in like this. This is a bad one because it has that gym in the way. But you just click it. Oh my gosh, get out of the way. You click it. You spin it. You close. You click it. You spin it. You close. You do this literally 40 times and it will come back to pink. You will be back unbanned in your location and you can continue playing like normal until you teleport again, unless... well, now I'm going to teach you how to avoid it altogether. Let me go get rid of this soft ban first. Spin. Okay, that one didn't even spin that time. I'm getting some lag going on here. So I'm going to go get rid of this and I'll be right back. Actually, I'll just fast forward it for you guys so you can see that it's 40 times if you want to watch. And there you have it. 40 times later, it went to pink. We are now unbanned. I'll show you by catching this guy. And now you're back to normal, and that's how you get rid of the soft ban. Now I'm going to show you how to avoid it. Well, we got to catch this guy first. Nice. Okay. There you go. So now you know. That's how you fix it. It is so easy. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so the way to avoid a soft ban and still get Pokemon, what I do is I just go around and I snipe them. So I'm going to show you how to do that now. You can do this for any Pokemon anywhere in the world and not get a soft ban. The key is, before you catch the Pokemon, you teleport back to your location. So before you ever start sniping, you go to a stop and you check and you double check and make sure you're not banned already. Okay, so I'm going to check. Clearly, I'm not soft banned. This is a safe space to start from. So every time I go out to snipe something, I'm going to teleport right back to this exact location because I know I'm not banned here. If I go out there and I check a stop, or if I try to catch a Pokemon, I'll instantly be soft banned. Then I'll have to come back here and do all this again and start over. So the key is, make sure that before you start, you're not soft banned. That means you now have a safe spot to snipe from. Okay, so we're going to go do our first snipe. I'm going to go back to Poke Snipers, find some coordinates. Okay, let's go find this Chansey. Okay, copy, switch back. And that website I'm using to snipe is pokesnipers.com. If you want to check it out, that's what I use. We're going to enter these coordinates, paste, and paste. Oh no, whoops, the second one I forgot to backspace. There we go. Okay, move. Just ignore this. This is telling you basically you'll get a soft ban that could last 4 hours, but we know better. We know how to avoid it, so we ignore that message. Okay, so when you get here, don't check any stops. Don't try to catch any Pokemon. If you check that stop, you're going to get soft banned. If you catch one of these, you're going to be soft banned. So you just want to click it. Don't try to catch it. Just click on it. Okay, so now he's here in our screen. I'm going to hit home because my home location is where I started from. So just teleport back. If you started somewhere different, just teleport back to those coordinates. So I'm going to teleport home. Yes, move. Okay, so now I'm back home. I'm standing in the spot where I'm not soft banned. Even though you can't see it here because you see the Chansey, I am back at that location, so now I can continue to try to catch this Chansey, and I won't get a soft ban because the game knows that I'm catching this back where I started. See, he didn't run. That means I'm not soft banned. That means I'm good to go. Now, if he runs eventually, sometimes they'll run on the first try still anyway, but not because you're soft banned, just because sometimes they run. So if they run on the first try, go ahead and check a Pokestop. Make sure you didn't do anything wrong, get a soft ban. So there you go. Now I just got a Chansey, just like that. No soft ban, now I can continue. I can keep doing this as long as I want. As long as I never check a Pokestop far away from here or try to catch a Pokemon far away from here, I'll never get a soft ban. I can do this all day long with no problems. So let me just go ahead and do one more just to show you, to reiterate what you have to do here. Let's just pick something not too hard. I don't know, like this Golem. Get these coordinates. Whoa. I'm not great at copy paste. I usually, oh my, there we go. Copy. I usually look on my computer and just manually type the coordinates. Okay, now we're back home. We're going to this Golem. Let's go get him. Put the coordinates. Whoops, there's a 4 there. 33. Okay, oh my gosh, why do I keep putting an M? Alright, now we should pop onto this Golem's head. Wait for it to load. And sometimes this screen will take a minute to load all the new Pokemon and stops and stuff. So just be patient if you get a screen like this. If it worked once, it will work again. So once you know it's working, just be patient after that. Let's see how long it takes to load. Hello. Also, I'm on Wi-Fi. I'm next to a coffee shop, but I didn't ever connect to it. I don't know. Maybe the signal's too weak. There we go. So don't check the stop. Don't throw any Pokeballs. Wait for this Golem to pop up. Where are you? There he is. Don't touch the stop. Oh no, oh no. Okay, I think because I didn't spin it, I should be good. Click this Golem. Oh my gosh. I might have just gotten myself a soft ban. I've never had this happen where he's literally standing under it. There we go. Alright, so this is an experiment for all of us. We're going to see if I got a soft band or not just by touching it. I believe you probably have to spin it, kind of similar to you have to throw the Pokeball. Okay, so I believe I hit back home. Let me just hit it again to be safe. Okay. Now we're definitely back home. Let's see if that gave us a band or not. Nice. Don't run, don't run, don't run. Alright, that means... Okay, so now we know you have to spin the stop for it to know that you're there. Clicking it is okay. But don't do that, you know, obviously. Why would you ever do that if you're not going to spin it? Alright, so that's how you snipe Pokemon and never get a soft band. Another way is when you start the game, like if you want to go to a location where you can walk around and catch like a nest or something, for example, then obviously I couldn't teleport to a nest and be catching there. Well, unless I wanted to teleport back every time, but that's not practical. There are two options. Basically, what I always do is I just teleport there, just get the first Pokestop, get rid of my soft band, and just go about catching them like normal. Some people are worried about that. They think that soft bands will eventually lead to a permanent ban, but I've been getting tons of soft bands since the first day, you know, since teleporting came out. I'll just teleport to a new nest, get rid of my soft band, catch as many as I can. So I'm not worried about that, but if you are, then the only other way to do it would be very first thing in the morning when you wake up, before you check any stops or catch anything. So as long as you sleep, the game knows you haven't played for several hours. For all it knows, you could have gone across the world. So before you check anything, teleport to the location of the nest that you want to start at, and then you just teleport there before checking anything, and you'll start out the morning in that location without a soft band. So the game will think that overnight you just went there and you're good to go, and you'll never get a soft band that way. So but you know, it's not really practical to stay in one nest the entire day, so that's why I was just teleport around, get rid of my soft band, and catch whatever I need, then go to the next nest.